So day 11 has just ended at the World Darts Championships at the Alexandra Palace. I'm going to recap day 11 for both the afternoon and the evening session that took place today at Alexandra Palace. We're going to obviously go through the afternoon session first, talk about each game, then the evening session, talk about that, and obviously give my thoughts from the game. So the first one was Ryan Joyce, Ryan Searle. Finished 4-3 to Relentless. An incredible run so far for Ryan Joyce, beating obviously Danny Noppert in round 2, Ryan Searle in round 3. But Ryan Searle disappointing again at the World Championships. So much hype gets put on Ryan Searle, from people around him and from, various that pundits say he could be a dark horse, but just again fails to, get over the line. Again, another 100 average, but just cannot get the job done. And Ryan Joyce, again, probably one of the best double hitters, to be fair. Really good double hitter, Ryan Joyce. And Ryan Searle scores for fun. So I always knew that was going to be a good game. Ryan Joyce into the last 16. Scott Williams lost 4-1 to Ricardo Pietrezco. Ricardo's incredible run at the Alexandra Palace continues. He beats last year's semi-finalist Scott Williams by 4-1. Again, withstood a lot of pressure from Scott Williams. 97 average for Pikachu. A 4-1 win. Scott Williams was very, very good in his win over Rob Cross. And obviously Pietrezco was very, very good in his win over Jan van Veen. And he's only dropped one set in the last 2 matches, Ricardo Pietrezco, which is absolutely mental. He books his place into the last 16. He beat Scott Williams by 4-1. And then the final game of the afternoon session, Nathan Aspinall, 4-0 win over Andrew Gilding. Again, Nathan Aspinall nowhere near the quality that, we know he can possess. Nowhere near the consistency, but he's got the job done. He said it in his interview after the game. He could have an 85 average and win. He doesn't care. It's about getting the job done. And Andrew Gilding, again, some glimpses of some good darts in that game for Andrew Gilding, but yet again, just cannot find the doubles required. Obviously lost in round 2 last year to Luke Littler. Got one round further, but basically got whitewashed by Nathan Aspinall 4-0. A bit of banter between Aspinall and Gilding and between Aspinall and the crowd. It really was a very good game to end the afternoon session. But in terms of the quality on the dartboard, the game was pretty much starved of quality. But Nathan Aspinall grinds his way into the last 16. The first time Nathan Aspinall has made the last 16 in 5 years at the Alexandra Palace. And then what an evening session we had at the Alexandra Palace. What a session. Josh Rock involved, Michael Van Gerwen, Luke Littler, glittered with talent. We're going to start off with that game between Chris Dobey, Josh Rock. I mean, double, basically, in this one. Josh Rock, double to win set 5, and then to make it 4-1. Then Chris Dobey, double 19 to get the job done, to book his place in the last 16. But yet again, Chris Dobey sort of felt a bit of deja vu. He wanted to get over the line, didn't want to go 3-0 up and lose it, or, bottle a lead against Josh Rock because of what happened last year against Rob Cross. Probably has still got a bit of PTSD from that performance last year against Rob Cross, but Dobey is into the last 16. Michael Van Gerwen has also booked his place into the last 16. He beats Brendan Dolan by 4-2. Again, some signs of ridiculous darts from Michael Van Gerwen. 118 average in one set. I think it was 107 in another set, which is mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. And then other sets, he just wasn't nowhere near it. So, again, the draw's opening up for Michael. He will play the winner of Jeffrey de Graaf or Paolo Nebreda in the last 16, which, all due respect to de Graaf and Nebreda, that's probably a place in the quarterfinals. And then the draw starts to open up for Michael, and potentially he is a contender. Brendan Dolan played some really good stuff in that game, but it was all Michael Van Gerwen in the end. A 4-2 win books the Green Machine into the final 16. And then the game we just watched, Luke Littler 4, Ian White 1. Ian White, yet again, another one of those players that has so much quality and has probably missed his chance of really doing something in the sport. 10 years on from his quarter-final run at the World Darts Championship, or 11 years on, I should say, at the 2014 World Championship. And again, he showed signs of what he can do against Littler, but every single time White would hit a 140, Littler bang 180, or that at double 10 to go 3-1 up for Luke Littler was massive. If that goes 2-2, it's a game on, it's a tight game, Littler then probably feels a bit of pressure. Ian White can sort of grow into the game a bit more. But Luke Littler is into the last 16. He will take on Ryan Joyce. Luke the Nuke finds a way through. Michael Van Gerwen, classy in his match. Let me know your thoughts from today and tonight's results in the comment section down below. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we are closing in on the start of the last 16 ties. 2 last 16 ties tomorrow evening, but obviously I will be uploading my predictions for day 12. And as always, smash a like. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.